in. Supreme Crown, the rider Michael Gray. Now domiciled at Ningen. One of Prisky's runners here. He's got two runners here, Prisky. Reward Us about to move in, does so. Saragini with the barrier blanket on moves up for Billy Hayes. Saragini. Here's Leopardwood, the favourite, moving in. Two to move in, Mr. Penfold. Lovely sherry, Penfolds. So Mr. Penfold about to come up, little out of reach to join them. We're set to go in the opener. Good luck, punters. Watch your pony. This poor old bludger's blind. Now, little out of reach moves in. Mr. Penfold to come up, and we're set to go. All in. Supreme Crown off the inside. Here's the starter, Dean Bucknell, coming around to release him in the opening event of the day. Line looks pretty good. Gates spring open, they came out, although on the inside Supreme Crown took a little dip and missed it a fraction. Reward Us went straight to the front from out wide on the track there, Leopardwood going up. In the inside them came Saragini. Further back to Mr. Penfold and Supreme Class was last of all. Leopardwood out 3 and 4 deep, up in running third. Down past the 700 metre mark they travel, and Reward Us, the pilot here, shows out over little out of reach, sitting up on the outside there of Saragini. Leopardwood in between those. 3 lengths further back came to Supreme Crown, and last of all then came Mr. Penfold. Coming up towards the home turn, and Reward Us has been marked urgent and led round the turn by a big space here. Led for home and kicked away about 3 lengths now over Saragini. Here's Leopardwood starting to let rip right down the outside. He got a bit of work to do though. Back on the inside came Mr. Penfold, little out of reach, and Supreme Crown, but Reward Us has got a bigger lead than My Hoover. Going up and down in the one spot, Reward Us, but it's home for your money. Reward Us driven out to the line, wins by nearly 2.5 lengths. Leopardwood drive late to get second. Third then came Saragini. Further back to Mr. Penfold. Then came Supreme Crown. And last of all was little out of reach. The favourites rolled in the first. Reward Us, ridden by Ricky Blewett, straight to the front. And we'll get the chocolates. Well, there's no such thing as a certainty in racing. You'd think Leopard would have nearly handled those, but it did sit a tad wide. Didn't make the first turn all that well, but anyhow, we're not going to make excuses for it because Reward Us hopped on the bunny, and that was the last they saw of it. Reward Us number 2. Numbers here will be 2. We'll get them off Neil in a moment, but we'll chuck up 2, 1 and 4, I'd imagine. Wouldn't have scored easy enough, probably 2 lengths, maybe a little bit more. 2, 1, 4, 6. Yeah, mate. Numbers here are 2, 1, 4 and 6. Reward Us. Could be a big day for the Prisk man here. Trained by Alan Prisk at Cobar. He's a 6-year-old bay gelding by Reward for Effort out of Riverdance Queen, and is raced by Prisky himself, so all the money goes into the 10. He only got the sling to give. Second went to Leopardwood, trained by Clinton Lumberdubbo, 6-year-old brown gelding by Tickets out of Lignum Twid. Is owned by Philip Ridge, Di Ridge, PH Ridge, HR Ridge, everyone except Lightning Ridge. Will Stanley, the rider there. Third goes to number 4, Saragini, trained by Billy Hayes at Forbes. He's a 4-year-old mare by Dissonant out of Free Speech, and is owned by Billy Hayes, ridden by Wayne Wheatley. 2, 1, 4 and 6. We'll get a margin in a moment. 2 by 1.5. And we'll get a time for you. 2 lengths by 1.5. So after the running of the first event on the program, the Sullivan's Mighting and Industrial Maiden, Reward Us the local scores. 2, 1, 4 and 6 to race 2 on the program. And we'll just give you those scratchings. Race 2, we take our 2 Rubicon River, late scratching at 1 o'clock. 3 for Yorkie, 5